Well, we are ready to kick off this very exciting day here at the soon-to-be Thornton Elementary School. We're thrilled to have you all here. Absolutely. It is a day of celebration. When Dr. Cavazos was saying farewell to all of the staff members at Thornton a while back, right after, I guess we were at the end of the school year, he asked a question to everyone that was there and said, what are you most looking forward to with a brand new Thornton Elementary School? And without question, the biggest answer was plugs. We want plugs. We want to be able to plug things in because schools built 65 years ago were not equipped for how kids learn today. And so we're thrilled to be able to have this beautiful space, these beautiful trees, and this great weather. At this time, I do want to introduce you once again to our president of our Board of Trustees, Ms. Kecia Mays.
Good morning, everybody. I am so excited about the reason that we are all here today. School buildings do play a very critical role in the education of our students. Once again, thanks to the generosity of our community, we are going to build a brand new Thornton Elementary. And you can clap and whoop for that. Living in the east part of Arlington ISD, I have passed this building thousands and thousands of times in the day, in the night, coming to attend events. The culture and the close-knit community was always present when I would drive by and or attend. Mothers and fathers walking their children, pushing the strollers with the future Thornton students. Playing on the playground that was here, it was full of fellowship and full of engagement of all of our students that I could drive by and see. The building here will be new, but that same pride, that same culture of the community and the staff of Thornton Elementary will continue to make this building yours to inspire and our students and open up a world of opportunity for many, many generations to come. This isn't all about Thornton. This is also about the entire East Arlington area. We are rebuilding Berry Elementary, Carter Junior High, and we have completed the addition at Crow Leadership Academy. The goal of every school in East Arlington and the entire school district to have important renovations are being realized from the 2019 bond funding. Great job to our community. Congratulations to the staff, to the students, and this community of the new Thornton Elementary. These goals have been realized under the leadership of our next speaker. He continues to be unwavering on the need to ensure that all Arlington ISD students have an equitable education with infrastructure, resources, and instruction. It is my honor to introduce our Superintendent, Dr. Marcelo Cavazos.
Thank you, President Mays, and thank you all for being here today. This is an exceptional day for many reasons. We're blessed to be in Arlington. We're blessed to work in Arlington ISD with the people that we have in our district. And we're most blessed by the students that we serve every single day in our district. And I just have to share with you that this is a prideful moment for me and for us because it has been an expectation that we provide the very best for our students everywhere in Arlington. And we know that facilities, the building is a building, and it's important. But what's most important is who occupies the building and what they engage in every single day, what they aspire to, what they dream, what they learn, what they have, celebrations and disappointments. The building houses our most precious resources, and those are our teachers, our administrators, and our students, and our families as they come into our buildings. And so when we started this new chapter with our bond program, it was very aspirational. And I'll tell you that as this coalesced with our board and our community and groups that we were talking to and assessment of our facilities, as it coalesced into could there be a day where we could rebuild an entire facility, no more patchwork. There's some that just, we're done with that. Thornton, we were done with that, right? And you're all shaking your head, yes. And we dreamed about a day like this, where we would actually be having the funding, have the community support, the board support to rebuild an entire school for our students. And not just for next year and the next year and the next year, for years and decades to come. Decades to come. And we know the impact of a school on a student, on a family, on our lives. We know that impact. And that's why it's so important to us and so valuable for us. And your support is valuable to us. So I remember as we were first crafting this idea of rebuilding Thornton, very early stages, because our next speaker, then this is an introduction starting for our principal, Alicia Rodriguez. And Alicia will tell you her story, I think, about how long you've been at Thornton Elementary, Alicia, and your dedication. But I remember early stages of this project that we were thinking about. And I visited with Alicia and said, you know, Alicia, we need to work on Thornton, and there's a possibility. And I remember Alicia was just staring at me because she loves Thornton. So there was nothing that was going to be, you know, easy to discuss with Alicia about Thornton, because she loves Thornton, but the reason she loves Thornton is because she loves the kids and this community. And I said, there's a possibility that we can bring a package together to rebuild the entire school. Because we had talked, Alicia, and you remember, about expanding the library. There was no room. You all know this. The teachers know this. No more room. Smallest library probably that we had in our footprint, unfortunately. And none of those could really get traction because it just didn't make sense to keep investing in the building. And so when I mentioned that there was a possibility that we would add to a project, eventually make it public and to the voters, that we would rebuild Thornton, I remember the reaction. And it was a joyful reaction. And I know that that's what the students have today, and they represent the students at Thornton. Joyful reaction, because they live here and they've come to school at the old Thornton. They've seen it knocked down over as they pass by here. They're in a temporary school, and then they're going to come back to this beautiful facility that we have renderings there for. And I'll end with this. It is for them. It's not for us, not for the adults. We have a very special blessing to be able to care for these facilities and care for these students, but it's for them. It's for them in today, tomorrow, their future, their generations, their siblings, and for years to come. And it is a great honor to be the superintendent of Arlington ISD. So thank you for joining us. I introduce now our principal of Thornton Elementary, the old Thornton, the new Thornton, the temporary Thornton. It's still Alicia, by the way. Okay, Alicia Rodriguez, thank you.
Thank you, everyone, and good morning and welcome. And before I address you, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Edwards, our choir teacher, music teacher, and please welcome our choir students from Thornton Elementary. They're performing for you, and please pay close attention to the words of this song.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are hardly wait to see what our new school will look like, but we know it will be great because what really counts is on the inside.
We're so proud of our school and everything about it. We're so proud of our school, so don't you ever doubt it. Though all of us are different, on this we all agree. We're so proud of our school because it's made by me.
Where
Because it's made by you and me.
we come to meet our friends here and to learn so many
strength to help us on our journey through this world we're living in. We try to work together. It's a place to share. We want to always try our best at being kind and fair. The teachers and the children had up a prayer to play. When someone has a problem, we try to understand. We try to help each other in the best way that we can. We're so proud as we can.
What a beautiful morning, isn't it? Beautiful. And so going along with the words of the song, I am so proud of our school. And having the kids here, coming in a little bit late, Dr. Hill, I'm sorry, in the bus. Very emotional because we have been here for such a long time. And this is not about me today, but with me are several teachers that have been here at Thornton for over 20 years. And I'd like for our teachers from Thornton at this time to please stand up and be recognized. Please stand up. All of our Thornton staff that is here. Thank you. And, you know, we could have brought so many more people, just it's hard in the middle of the day, but combined over 60 years of experience teaching and working at Thornton Elementary. So that's a lot to be proud of. We also have a few parents that are here that have been long-standing parents of Thornton Elementary. So if you're a parent, please stand up. We'd like to recognize them as well. Thank you. And we've been talking about the people, right? The people that make this a special place. There's a few more people here that I'd like to also introduce because in order for a school to be successful and to work together, we also have to have community partnerships. And we do. We are so blessed and lucky to have Arlington Sunrise Rotary members here with us that for over a decade have been supporting Thornton Elementary in many, many ways. And so we thank you. And there's a whole group of the Arlington Sunrise Rotary, but they're here with us today. So besides our very special community members, district staff that is here to support us, I also wanted to recognize the additional people that are here with us today. So just looking around you, boys and girls, look around you. Look at everyone that is here. And this is a small event. And boys and girls, parents, you know, at Thornton, our events are big, right? This is not how we do events at Thornton. It's just the timing, right? But we do events big. And you guys have seen that. Our board members have seen that. Dr. Cavazos, you know that. You know how we work. And so boys and girls, just look around you, the love that's here. And so we are all here because we care for this Thornton community and we want to see East Arlington and our school be the very best that we can be. A state-of-the-art, brand new building will definitely elevate our school and our community. But we need something else. Boys and girls, what is that something else, that special ingredient that we need? It's been mentioned a couple of times. The people, right? The people. And so our wonderful and dedicated staff, the staff that is here with us that could make it today, but the staff that's still over there teaching. Also, our students that are here right now with us, and the students that are back at Thornton learning. Of course, our parents, our wonderful parents, our dedicated, hard-working parents. And of course, the community from the district and the surrounding community here, our special members, our mayor, everybody that is here. The people is what is important. And so I am so proud. I'm a proud principal. I started as a teacher assistant. I remember being hired here, moved on to teacher, assistant principal, and I would not be anywhere else but here at Thornton. And so, I'm doing this without crying. I'm not going to cry. Thank you all for being here, for showing us your love. Because without all of us together, then we're not elevating. It's not the building. It's the people in the building. And let me give a shout out to they're coming in a little bit, to our architects for listening to our students, for the meetings, and really, really listening. And so I can't wait. I can't wait for the brand new building and to celebrate with you all. Thank you so much.
Okay, did anyone else cry just a little bit during that song and during Alicia's remarks? We're so proud of our school and everything about it. We're so proud of our school because it's made by you and me. What a great lyric, because if it were not for the foresight of the committees that worked and to envision this dream to even happen, we wouldn't be here today. If it weren't for the voters who went out and voted for the 2019 bond, we would not be here today. If it were not for this staff and everyone here, we would not be here today. But we have to build this building, right? It's great to turn the dirt over, but we need to see the school rise up. So we've got today our architect and our construction company with us today. So please help me welcome Beverly Fornoff with Corgan Architects and Ben Pogue with Pogue Construction.
How are you?
Well, thank you all. On behalf of Corgan, we just thank you for having us here today and having the opportunity to partner with Arlington Independent School District and lead through the design of this wonderful, special project. We know that there have been many generations that have walked through these halls, and there are a lot of memories, and we hope that we have captured the spirit of the Thornton Elementary School in the new design. When we first started visioning and in the design process, we did get to speak to the students, to the faculty, to the administration. And what we heard over and over again, what makes Thornton special is community, pride, and family. That's very strong, very strong. Through these discussions, it was clear there were 3 key goals for this campus. One is to provide learning, rich environments where students and teachers can collaborate, where thrive and adopt to new learning and teaching styles, and also adding a lot more plugs, right? Second is establishing a positive and restorative icon for the East Arlington community, which also captures the vision of the district. And third is providing ample opportunities for the engagement of the community. And we did that through outdoor gathering spaces, events and performances in the large new cafeteria, and also spaces for parent enrichment. We believe in the success of the Thornton Elementary community, and by providing purposeful interior and outdoor learning spaces, we know that the new Thornton Elementary will embody the mission of the district. And so again, we thank you. And to reiterate, Principal Rodriguez, it is all about you, and we congratulate you.
Good job, thank you. Principal Rodriguez, the talent was right over there. If I think about this school and I think about what really makes this school, it's someone like you with a passion for kids. That is awesome to see from our standpoint. We are so fortunate to be the builder here. We've been a great partner with Arlington ISD for a while. We were so thankful for your team and what they do for us, but for us it is so rewarding to see not only where our people can go and work and be blessed and be cared for and be appreciated. That means so much. I was talking to Kelly Horn about this as well. It means a lot to us from a culture standpoint. But the impact that this school is going to make is what's so important. And when I thought about this school and this project and today, I thought about two words. I thought about landscape. So this will change the physical landscape of this community, but I also thought about legacy. This will change and modify and improve the legacy of this community. And that for me is what is so exciting, and that is what we're all about, long-term legacy giving back. And so our goal to work with you all is to not only build an incredible project that you're all going to be very thankful for. We got an awesome architecture company and team that we've worked with for a while. But we want to not only build a great project, but we want to champion your interest, not only at the state legislature, but also here locally, and reinvest in the community as well. And we're so thankful to be a part of that. So thankful for our principal back here, and can't wait to see what you do with this new school. What you've done with the old is incredible, but I can't imagine with the new. And so very thankful. And hey, it's December 1st. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. And thank you so much for the opportunity to build this. Appreciate it.
That concludes our official ceremony. We do have some photo opportunities for some groups, so you'll be asked to come over.